The Wildcat News Network presents The Roar, your source for news, sports, and weather. With your hosts, Kayla Bear and Jeffrey Rank. Sports with Ben Mitchell. Andrew Davis with your weather forecast.
Welcome to the Wildcat Roar.
And I'm Kayla Bear. Thanks for tuning in. OGT testing will take place at Newark High School the week of March 14th through the 18th. Testing begins at 7:40 a.m. Students should report to their designated testing room by then. Students who are not taking OGT tests should arrive at school by 10 a.m. and report to your first period class by 10:05. Tests will occur on the following days. Monday is reading, Tuesday is math, Wednesday is writing, Thursday is science, and Friday is social studies. Good luck to all the students taking tests next week.
Also, more testing is on the way the following week. Quarterly assessments will take place at NHS on Wednesday, March 23rd and Thursday, March 24th. Friday the 25th will be makeup day for any student that missed tests given on the previous 2 days. After that, we'll finally catch a break as we hit spring break. That will start on March 28th.
And I can't wait for that. In fact, it has felt a little like spring lately. Andrew Davis brings us our forecast. Andrew, please tell me we are having more spring weather on the way.
Thanks, guys. Across the Midwest and Central States, there are going to be some decently big rainstorms over the next couple of days. Let's look at the national map. From Louisiana all the way through North Dakota, we have some rain mixing the snow, but heavy rain coming later on. Here in Newark, we can expect some rain showers later on in the day, but nearly not as much as we will tomorrow. Tonight, we expect some cloudy skies, also some little sun, a warm day today. Temperatures will hover in the upper 30s tonight. Through the remainder of the week, we will see a little more rain. Wednesday with a high of 47 and a low of 41. Thursday, we will be seeing more snow with a high of 42 and a low of 31. Friday, we will see mostly clouds with a high of 41 and a low of 35. We do bounce back at the weekend with temperatures heading back to 40 degrees and cloudy skies by the end of the weekend. Well, that's all we have for weather. Stay safe. I'm Andrew Davis. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Andrew, for the weather update. Hopefully spring is on the way.
If you want to see some great art by NHS students, you should visit the art exhibit on display at State Farm Insurance. You can visit during any weekday from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Please stop by and see the pieces. Also, the advanced drawing students have their projects on display at River Road Coffee House. Stop in and vote for your favorite piece. The winner will receive a River Road gift card.
Last week, the high school recognized students for their good academic performances and attendance. WNN's own David Lesbron shares this story.
Hey guys, I'm David Lesbron, and I'm reporting on the student recognition for the second 9 weeks. Last Friday, students were able to enjoy a movie as part of student recognition.
Well, last school year, especially, we started implementing a program again, similar to the Excel program that we used to have at Newark High School, that recognizes the students that are earning good grades or have perfect attendance, and just basically are here doing their best and doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Some student recognition events, students get to enjoy something else besides a movie.
We've done donuts before, like a little breakfast for the students. We've had pizza before, and this is the second time today that we've done a movie event. So the kids get to get out of a couple classes and come just enjoy a movie. And
we had an ice cream social last year.
Yes.
Students like the idea for being able to be rewarded for doing good work.
I like the fact that teachers are giving students reward for doing good in school.
Thank you guys, and back to you.
Thanks, David, and congratulations to the students who were invited.
Hopefully, even more students will be invited to these events in the future, and that may mean you need different classes. Scheduling for next school year took place recently, and Ashley Gregg gives us the lowdown.
Scheduling can sometimes be confusing for students. I went and talked to a guidance counselor to find out more about the process.
First, what we do is we go over the transcripts with the students and we let them know what they need to schedule for next year. And then we go into the classrooms and then we get on the computers and we let the students schedule. And then we check over the schedules. And then once the students submit their scheduling requests, then their parents go online, starting this year, and then their students' parents or guardians actually approve their scheduling requests.
Another problem that students run into is deciding which classes to take.
My problem was I had too many classes that I wanted to take and not enough time. So I found some ways to take some classes that I want, like independent studies and certain things like that that can help me do the classes that I want to.
Students have already taken a lot of the classes that we have to offer, or they feel that they've already taken a lot of the classes we have to offer, and then they just don't feel like they have anything else to choose from, so they just don't want to take anything else. So they just won't do it, so they say, well, I'm just going to get out early. So they just don't feel there's enough scheduling choices.
I asked some students if they had any suggestions about scheduling.
Maybe ask some of your older friends about classes they've already taken. I mean, if they have good advice for things, I mean, especially for AP classes, like how much work that you're in for, and, you know, summer work especially.
Be prepared for when you are scheduling, because it's difficult to sift through all the classes that you want to take, because there's so many that Newark has to offer, and it's really kind of difficult to choose all the classes you want to take, so make sure that you plan ahead and decide what will be best for you in the future to help choose those classes.
I'm Ashley Gregg for The Roar. Back to you.
Remember, if you ever need help with your class planning or schedule, make an appointment with your guidance counselor.
Looking for more information about college? The Lincoln County College Fair will be held Wednesday, April 13th at 6 p.m. at Granville High School. For more information, visit the guidance department and call to college. What's wrong, Kayla?
Oh, I'm a little sad that our basketball season is over.
I'm sorry about that, but you guys had a good season, and here's Ben to tell us about it.
Thanks, guys, and hello to all tuning in. Newark winter sports are beginning to draw to a close, with basketball coming to an end in a span of 3 days. Let's see how the boys' basketball season finished. The boys needed to pick up some momentum before heading into the tournament, and they did just that against Grove City, beating them by a final score of 53-51. The Cats then won 3 of their next 4 games, beating Pickerington Central, Logan, and Lancaster to finish the season 13-7 and 8-6 in the OCC. They then beat Worthington Kilbourne 57-43 in the first round of the tournament and had full momentum for a clash with the New Albany Eagles. The game was a thriller and regulation couldn't settle it, but the problem was the first, second, and third overtimes couldn't settle it either. After Newark's 5 starters fouled out, New Albany pulled away, winning the game 65-58 in 4 overtimes. The Newark boys had a great season, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they have in store next season. The Newark girls celebrated senior night on February 8th against Pickerington Central. Casey Evans, Elise Hinton, and Chelsea Steen were honored as the 3 graduating. The girls got off to a sluggish start against Pick Central, but maintained the lead and beat Pick Central by a final score of 44-38. Newark would then lose to Pickerington North, but finished the season strong at 14-6 and 9-4 in the OCC. The Newark girls then beat Hilliard Darby 44-32 in the first round and Thomas Worthington 56-44 in the second round of the tournament to meet with Gahanna Lincoln, an OCC foe, in the third round. Gahanna got off to a hot start against the Lady Cats going into halftime, leading by double digits, and the Lions never looked back, beating the Cats 58-36. The Lady Cats also had a spectacular season at 16-7. The Lady Cats are returning 4 starters from this season and should be a threat in the OCC next year. The Newark Wrestling honored 5 seniors, with Dewan Booker, Taylor Brokaw, Ryan Ettenhofer, Thomas Reif, and Robert Cole graduating this year. The Wildcats wrestled hard but came up 3 points short to Groveport Madison. Having a good season, Dewan Booker, Ryan Ettenhofer, Taylor Brokaw, and Jacob Jones all made districts, with Dewan Booker being a state alternate. Now that 5 seniors are done with wrestling, the team must fill some slots for next season. but it looks clear that Newark Wrestling has had a good season. Well, I would like to say congratulations to all winter sports teams and a good luck to them next year. I'm Ben Mitchell, and let's send it back to you guys.
Thanks, Ben. See, Kayla, didn't that cheer you up a little bit?
Yeah, it did. Plus, the Valentine's Day dance also cheered me up. Here's Katie Gordon with more.
Oh, hey, Cats. It's Katie. I'm here at the Valentine's Day dance. The dance was sponsored by Newark Student Council, the sophomores, and all proceeds are going to Pennies for Patients. This dance was a Sadie Hawkins dance, so the girls asked the guys. Here's what some students have to say about this year's dance.
My cousin personally has leukemia, acute leukemia. She's in remission, so this organization means a lot to me, personally, on a level. And I just think this dance is a great way to raise money for, like, that organization, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think the dance is pretty cool. It's a good way to raise money for Pennies for Patients.
School administrators have implemented a policy to make dancing at school events more appropriate.
Rules for dancing, we have, we're going to try this out. For the tickets, you're actually going to have a wristband, and that's your ticket into the dance. And as you're dancing throughout the night, the teachers will be monitoring to make sure it is appropriate. If dancing is not appropriate, they will come by and they will cut off your wristband.
Compared to past years, this Valentine's Day dance is more popular. A lot more students are going to this dance than have in past years. Well, that's all from here at the Valentine's Day dance. I'm Katie Gordon. Back to you.
Thanks, Katie. Looks like everyone had a good time, but that's all for us today. Thanks for watching. I'm Kayla Baer.
And I'm Jeffrey Rank. We leave you with the alma mater. Go Cats!
Newark High School, Newark High School, loyal now thy children stand. As we lift our song to praise thee, better school in all the land. All the strong may be thy rivals, they cannot withstand thy might. For we all shall be defenders of the crimson and the white. All the strong may be thy rivals, they cannot withstand thy might. For we all shall be defenders